Hi guys, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel, which is Grandmother Winds of the Earth, which is my spirit name. I'd like to thank you for being here. For all you newbies, stick with us. We do quite a lot here, but the main focus for the next wee while seems to be on mediumship, how-tos, and also mediumship like I'm going to do today. And also messages from my spirit guide, because that's what you're telling me you want. And I'll be doing other things as we go towards the autumn, but sometimes these videos, although they take more out of me, are actually easier to do because I just need to sit and say my prayers first, obviously, and see what happens. So yeah, interesting one. Also be telling more stories after I put the poltergeist thing up. You very much like my stories, so I have so many stories. Even last night had quite a few visitations, so yeah, I'm up for most stories. But anyway, we're going to do mediumship today. White Storm's here. Channel's open, a bit hazy, but we'll see what we get, even if it's just a wee short one. So anyway, if you can take a message and it's for you, then please acknowledge it in the comments, or if you want to email me, that would be lovely. You don't need to be anything other than anonymous if that's what you want. Also, remember, if you hear a message that you know who's for, please be aware of passing it on at the right time and with the right energy and with a lot of compassion and concern for it being the right time. So let's get started, see what we've got. The first person through is saying Benny, but I'm not sure if it's short for Bernard or something else, but it definitely does seem like a male Benny. This is weird because he's showing me, and I'm sorry about my lack of knowledge of this, but he's showing me, you know, is it the Greek dancers that twirl and twirl and twirl with the sort of white and the pom-poms on their feet? I think that's Greek. Excuse me if it's not, but that's what he's showing. And he's almost so happy to be showing me this. I don't know if he's actually of that culture or it was just somewhere he loved to go, but he needs his family to know he's well, and it's almost like he can dance like this now he's free of the body. That's lovely. You know what I'm talking about, the sort of white with the sort of kilt but not kilt, and then the white stockings, and then the shoes with pom-poms, and it's men that are doing this very traditional dance. I do think it's Greek, but let me know in the comments if you know what I'm talking about and can tell me more about that dance even, and if you know who Benny is, then please do that too. Thank you. I've got Jim for Anne, and he says he's doing fine. He's got 2 dogs with him, and I think she might have loved lilac because he's showing me a lilac ribbon. I don't know what that means, or if it's something that Anne can take, or if it's something that she's kept, but it's a kind of lilac ribbon. I've got a feeling there might be a wee child loss behind that as well, behind this man, maybe in family, a miscarriage or a child lost. Thank you. I've got Tina or Trina, who wants to say hello to Patricia, and is saying the name Jude or Judy. I think it's Jude actually. Yeah. and reminding them of the little stream that got blocked by, I think, maybe otters, or, you know, like an otter's dam. I'm not sure it's an otter that made it, but she's shown me a stream that actually is all backed up, like a little, you know, a little dam behind it. No idea why. Thank you. Hilary says she's with Joe. I'm hearing can. I'm not quite still. I'm all jumping in me if I say it's, you know, something. If I make it a name like McCann or whatever, it's just can. Maybe someone can do something, or can. Who knows? Who knows? I've got a dog, and I've asked, before I started the mediumship, I've asked for Nelly not to come through the channel when I'm doing mediumship, because it's 3 weeks, 3 and a bit weeks. I wouldn't be able to do anything more. I'm still missing her dreadfully. Thank you for all the masses and masses of comments about losing pets, and people letting me know what they've been through as well, and all your love. Those of you that's been with the channel for a long time will know that Nelly regularly showed up, and I think it was Rusty Boy, it might not have been, but I think it was, or oh goodness, there's 2 people that I kind of sometimes think are the same, which is and there's Uncle Andy, and these two men are jokers in the best possible way on the channel, and they've been with us a long time. But I think one of them said that they would miss Nelly, but he always thought that I should get a t-shirt with Nelly, get out that cupboard. When I laughed so much, and I had such a lovely time thinking of all the times I started off the mediumship with her there, and before I knew it, I always, for some reason, managed to leave that cupboard door open, and always, once I'd get really into something, I'd look and she wouldn't be there, and she would be trying to get in the cupboard, and I'd be like, Nelly, get out that cupboard. And as I say, this lovely person said you should have a t-shirt with Nelly, get out that cupboard. So anyway, I've asked Nelly not to come through in an open mediumship for now, maybe further down the line, but for now I've seen her around, but every time she comes, and I love it, I end up crying, so I'd rather not just now. So there's a dog. It's like, it looks like maybe an Alsatian, but it's short-haired. So I think it might be a mix. It's saying the name Kyle, and it had a great life. It got to run fast when it could. Oh, lovely. So this dog is very much fine in spirit, and it's linked to the name Kyle. Thank you. I've got Dorothy in spirit, wants to say hello to Dennis. It sounds very similar. She's showing a shamrock. It's not a 4-leaf clover, it's a shamrock, and is saying, I need to ask Jim about that one. She's saying Elish. Jim knows Scots Gaelic. I'm sure this is Irish Gaelic, but I'll put it up, and any of you that knows Gaelic, and knows what Elish, it's like Elish. I'll let Jim see what he thinks on that and maybe put it in the comments, or the pinned comment. Thank you. I know that means something to someone here, and I hope it's not daft. And well, if it's daft and it means something to them, that's fine. But thank you. And the last one, Rob. He's like thinking back to a dear friend, and I mean, I think these friends were friends right back to childhood, because he's shown me two boys, and they actually have jars with caterpillars in them. You know, when you were wee, you might have put leaves in jars. So this is a friendship that went way back. And for that man that's left here, Rob says he met with Janet, which might be a mum or a sister of him, I'm not sure, but he met with Janet, and it's like, that's for him, that's for him. Okay, thank you. Now I want to do a wee bit more, so I'll be keeping the mediumship sessions shorter. Also, if you think I'm doing everything in a winner, because I've got blue tops on, was doing sort of minimalist stuff to my wardrobe, getting ready to give more to charity, and I realised that most things I was throwing out were colours that I wore. I keep my clothes forever, but they were when my hair was red. And we're talking about 10 years ago here, when my hair was bright orangey auburn. And if you've not seen that, I'll put a few photos up in the community tab, and you can maybe have a look at the younger Colette with this fire hair. I've forgotten what I was going to talk about. Yeah, so a lot of my clothes that suited me with that colouring, with the white hair, are almost like they're almost too pale. Pale yellows and stuff like that. So I realised when I looked at my wardrobe that I must adore cobalt blue, because I've got about 6 tops at least in this colour, and trousers and a jacket. So I thought, well, these are the ones I wear, and these are the ones I must like, so it must be a colour that I feel happy in. I love blue, you know that anyway, but yes, my wardrobe has some bits and bobs and some dresses in different colours, but most of my tops are cobalt blue. Yeah, so please know that I do change my jumpers. This is the 3rd blue one I've had on since in about 4 videos. They're all different, but because they're all the same colour, I think they look just the same. So anyway, what a ramble with a mediumship one. If you stayed with me this long, please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you like mediumship with maybe bits thrown in, and please subscribe to the channel if you would like to. And just a wee reminder, I know this will be the wrong way round, but Memoirs of a Clairvoyant by Colette Brown is my life story, and is up on Amazon's and most online bookstocks. It's been out a long time now. And I would love for you to know my story. So thank you everybody, many blessings. Now come back soon.